When someone fixates on your choices, your relationships, or your boundaries, it can feel invasive, confusing, or personal. But most people who cannot mind their own business are not driven by malice. They are driven by discomfort they do not know how to face. Looking outward becomes a way to avoid sitting with what is unresolved within. And so here are 9 patterns that pull people into lives that are not theirs. 1. They lack a stable inner focus. Their attention constantly seeks stimulation outside themselves. Without an internal anchor, other people's lives become substitutes for direction. 2. They displace dissatisfaction. Unhappiness in their own life gets redirected toward judging or managing yours. Relief is felt temporarily, while their real issues remain untouched. 3. They confuse curiosity with entitlement. Interest turns into commentary, advice, or intrusion. Boundaries feel optional when self-awareness is low, for they regulate themselves through comparison. Measuring themselves against you helps them locate worth. Your life becomes a mirror they rely on instead of developing their own identity. 5. They feel threatened by difference. Your choices highlight paths they did not take or courage they did not claim. Criticism becomes a defense against self-regaining. 6. They externalize responsibility. Instead of addressing their own emotions, they focus on correcting others. Energy is spent controlling rather than growing. 7. They mistake proximity for permission. Familiarity blurs the line between concern and intrusion. Respect erodes when emotional maturity is underdeveloped. 8. They seek relevance through involvement. Being involved in your life makes them feel important or needed. Self-worth becomes dependent on access rather than substance. 9. They avoid their own inner work. Attention stays outward because introspection feels threatening. Your life becomes a distraction from the discomfort they refuse to face. And so we realize, intrusion is rarely about you. It is a sign of misdirected attention and unmet inner needs. People look outward when they cannot sit inward. And clarity returns when you stop personalizing their displacement. So we ask ourselves, what am I making myself responsible for that isn't mine? Where am I confusing explanation with obligation? What boundary am I allowed to strengthen without guilt? What changes when I let others manage their own discomfort? You are allowed to live without defending your choices. You are allowed to protect your inner space. You are allowed to let others carry their own lives. And you are the quiet knowing that other people's fixation is not your burden to carry.